Hey, welcome back to another edition of Reading with Rockfish. That's me, SL Rockfish, or Sarah Rockfish, or you could just call me Rockfish. Um, I'm so glad you could join me. It's a beautiful day where I live. It's 77 degrees in April. I mean, come on, this is amazing. It's April 7th, 77 degrees. It's like super lucky. And I know that we all want to be in school, but to not have school on a 77-degree day, that ain't bad. I went outside and I talked to my neighbors 7 feet apart, 6, 7 feet apart. We were very responsible. We were all like, "Yay, how you doing? Nice to see you. We missed you." And we were out, got a little sun, that was fun. Walked through the park. Lots of people were out. We were all staying away from each other. Saw some friends. I was so excited. It was just a great day. And that's why I haven't done a book yet today, because I was busy outside. It started outside early in the morning and just been out doing walks and talks. So I thought I better get a book read. Otherwise, how am I going to keep my schedule? Right. Everybody needs a schedule. So today I thought I'd read a book that was kind of funny, helps us learn some things. So there's a little science in there. Um, we're going to learn some science. We're going to talk about some humorous things. And we're going to make connections to our own lives. Isn't that what we're supposed to do when we're in school? Let me begin. I'm going to start the day with a little bit of engagement. That's what we talk in teacher school. What do zebras, look at that zebra, giraffes, tigers, monkeys, grandpas, grandmas, shouldn't hold her by her bun, grandma, moms, kids, you and me all have in common. Here's another teacher trick. Think time. Think about it. Yeah, we're all mammals. Good point. We're not all human because we had a lot of animals in there. You know what it is? We all pass gas. We all fart. I know, right? We fart. I couldn't believe it. I That's the name of the book. The Gas We Pass. The Story of Farts. Told you it was going to be funny. How can you not laugh at farts? Fart, 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 fart. It makes you laugh. Okay? It's a story by Shinta Cho. We all fart. So you might as well learn something about it and have some fun with it. Because kids know how to laugh at a fart. They just do. Adults, we try not to laugh at it. Because, we're so much better. We're so much more mature. But really, farts make us laugh too. And we all fart. Some people have smelly farts. Some people have not so smelly farts. Some people think that they fart and they don't stink. My husband thinks that. They stink. But sometimes you fart and they don't really smell that bad. Why? I don't know. Let's find out. And it's always good to learn something new while we're waiting to go back to school. And it helps us get through this coronavirus stuff because we're going to learn some information that we can just toss out at like a trivia time, or you're talking to your friends, or if you're, making a weird video and you tell your friends, "Hey, guess what? How many ounces of farts I did today?" You're going to find out. So come on in with me. Let's go read The Gas We Pass by Shinta Cho. It was translated from another language so other cultures think or play or worry about farts. So let's begin, shall we? Here's another engagement. The first thing we're going to do, elephants. When an elephant farts, the farts are really big. I don't know about you, but I would not be down there. People fart too. Bubbles rise. Look at that. How many of you have done that in the pool or in the tub? You know you have. Just fess up to it. It's funny. When you see bubbles come out of people's suits, you're thinking, is that just air or are they farting? When you eat or drink, you swallow air. And if you eat or drink in a big hurry, which we do at lunch at school a lot because we want to get out for recess, you swallow a whole lot of air. That's not good. No bueno. The air escapes through your mouth, becomes a burp. So it becomes a burp. I can burp on demand. Cool trick. I know. Kind of gross too, so I apologize. Burp. When it comes out the hole in your bottom, it's a fart. Burp up top, fart on the bottom. Burp, fart, burp, fart. Somebody's calling in my house. The path of air and food. Look at that. We're going to learn where it goes, okay? Besides coming from the air you swallow, farts come from the gases found in your large intestine. Here's your large intestine. These gases are made when leftover food that your body doesn't need or use, is broken down by bacteria, rots, and becomes poop. There is another funny word, poop. I love that word. If you're ever in an argument, just say poop, and people will be like, look at you, and then eventually they'll laugh. Poop. It becomes poop. That's why farts stink. See, it's laying in the large intestine. Bacteria, bacteria, bacteria. Out the butt. In one fart, a healthy person releases almost half a cup of gas in a single fart. That's about 3.5 ounces. 3.5 ounces measured in a small bottle would look like this. In one day, just over 2 cups of gas are released in farts. About 17 ounces or just over half a quart. That's a lot of fart. Fart, 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 fart. 3.5 ounces every time. Cross-curricular. 3 times 5 is 15. 1/2 times 5 is 2.5. So 2 plus 15 and then a half. We have 17.5. 17.5 ounces. If you try to hold your farts, your stomach may hurt. You could get dizzy, or you could get a headache. Don't do it. Let that bad boy go. Let it go. See? Cats, they're not worried. So don't hold them in. Pass that gas. Good idea. When you begin to fart after an operation, it means your intestines have started working again. Yay! And you get to start going home. Yay! You want that stuff to pass. You don't want to build up. Some farts smell bad and some don't. When you fart after eating fish, meat, eggs, or things like that, your farts really smell bad. I didn't know that. I thought it was vegetables because vegetables make a lot of people fart. When you fart after eating sweet potatoes or beans, however, they don't smell very much at all. Well, that's a surprise because I don't know about you, but I've had this song my whole life. Beans, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat beans at every meal. See, more you toot. Another word for fart, okay? But apparently, I was wrong. Well, they do cause you to fart, but they don't smell. So yay. I love sweet potatoes. So I'm going to eat more of those so my farts don't smell as much. That's why the farts of animals that eat meat smell so terrible. Lions, terrible smelling. That meat and fish is rotting in their tummies. The farts of animals who eat things like potatoes and grass, such as elephants, rhinos, and hippos, don't smell that bad. But eating potatoes or grass causes lots of gas to build up in their intestines, which makes them fart a lot. So they don't have smelly farts, they just have farts. And I'm not going to lie, when I eat a lot of vegetables, I'm tooting like nobody's business. Animals such as skunks and stink bugs protect themselves by letting out a smelly fluid near the holes in their bottoms. Look at that. It looks like they're farting, doesn't it? This is not farting. It's just discharging some gas with some, or a little oil, and it smells. And you know skunk smell. I had a stink bug in my house. It didn't let anything out, and it didn't smell. I didn't even know what a stink bug was till I googled the picture and like, oh, that is a stink bug. And that's the story of farts. Fart thee well. Ah, that's it. That's the end. The story of farts. See how the front of the book has the back end of an elephant and the back of the book has the front end? Because this is what we were talking about, the farts. I hope you liked that story. I learned a lot about farts. Or passing gas. There's a lot of ways you could call farts. Toots, farts, passing the gas, cutting the cheese. I don't even know where cut the cheese coming from. But think of some other things other words we use for passing the gas. I know some people are like, ooh, you tooted. I don't know, maybe. Try to think of it. Passing gas, farts. You'll think of more, I'm sure. I learned a lot in this book. 1, we all fart, so to get over it. 2, 1 fart is 3.5 ounces of gas. It's like this big. We fart at least 5 times a day, so that's 17 ounces of farts of gas every day. That's on an average day. So some of us fart that much in the morning or after dinner. Or some of you know your parents fart a lot after they eat certain foods. Or kids, you fart a lot and you try to pretend it wasn't you at school. We know. But we all fart and it's fun. And we learn some stuff too. It's okay to fart, because if you don't, you could get sick or have a headache, and nobody wants that. So I hope you learned a lot today. Or if you didn't really, because you knew everything about fart, you were a fartologist, at least you had some time to think about, take your break from what's going on in the world, or from coronavirus, or anything that might be weighing on your mind, and spend a little time having some fun and talking about farts. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. I learned a lot. I learned what makes smelly farts, and I learned what makes not so smelly farts. Do you remember? Try to eat more vegetables so you don't have so many smelly farts, okay? Thank you for joining me. We're one day closer to getting through this coronavirus. I hope to see you soon. Thanks so much for joining me. Peace, friends.